Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Colony Survival. We just got our 10 outpost going, which is very exciting, and we're hoping that it provides enough tin for us. We've got 6 tin miners, and what is this, 7 bow guards and a slinger. Hopefully enough to defend this outpost from all the zombie threat. And yeah, okay. The other thing I wanted to know was exactly how long it takes to mine a tin. It's somewhere in the 300-second range, which means with bronze tools, which obviously we'll have plenty of soon, which is 6.15x speed. I don't know why it's not just 6 flat, but it is. Anyway, with bronze tools, we'll probably be getting about 6 tin a day. Maybe slightly more from each of those miners. So 36 tin a day right now. That seems like enough to me. I'm not entirely certain if it is or isn't, but it seems like enough. So I'm gonna call that good. And then let's think a little bit about our guards. The total is 90k right now. And I also want to pop open my calculator real quick, just the regular type, and see. We have 16, and I think there was 230 at the other one, right? So 16 out of 246 is 6.5%. Yeah, and that's the same percentage as it shows up here in the threat level, 14.4 out of 221.3. So that's showing you the ratio, essentially. So that means in that, and this does increase the threat by 10, so it's probably a little under 90k. Actually, it's quite a bit under 90k, technically. But regardless, 90k, and we've got... What was the number again? I just lost it. What percentage was it? 16 out of 246? 6.5%. Okay. So 6.5% times the 90k is about 6,000 HP of zombies sent. And we decided that if a bowguard gets a good amount of shots off, he can do about 1,500. So theoretically, 4 bowguards, if I had a better pathing here, could probably hold it all off. So 7 bowguards and a slinger should be more than adequate. Basic math says. Let me eat some bread meals here. Back up to full health, and yeah. We're just gonna call this good enough for now. Our first outpost is established. I'm gonna wait until the miners get up so I can take a screenshot of them. And I could preemptively mine out a little bit more space. I will need more people here eventually, probably for gold even. I only have 2 gold miners. I could also time the gold mining to find out how long that takes. I'm guessing it's the same as tin, but you know what they say about assuming. Okay, so we've got 4 more beds for when we need them. And we've got tin mining going on up here. Just beautiful. Oh, I need to turn that off for a good screenshot. There we go. Okay. I also don't know what tool level these guys are working with. It's possible they grabbed a bronze tool. Is he grabbing a tool or food? He's grabbing food. It's possible they grabbed a bronze. It's possible they have a copper. So I should probably wait to find out for sure. So we'll come back and measure that another time. Oop, there goes some health. But yeah, we are rolling through the tech tree. Bronze tools are going to usher in a whole new wealth of efficiency because so many, I mean, it's not literally everything, but so many things are just going to go faster now. And so the amount of work a colonist can get done is more productive, which means you need less colonists doing the same things, which in a way is pretty equivalent to making farmers more efficient. Technically, farmers themselves are not more efficient, but if you don't need to feed as many people to get the same amount of work done, that is effectively the same as making farmers more efficient, even though they're going at the same speed. So we'll just hop in over the back of the wall here. And what shall we do? Guess the first order of business is to check in on bronze tool making, because that's really what we need a lot of. Looks like we have 6. That's not very many. I'm gonna try to make it so that these guys get bronze tools. He already has some, he has some. And then bronze ingots are also pretty low right now, but we have lots of copper ingots. And so the solution to that is more furnaces. So I'll plop down 6 more furnaces. Bronze ingots are slow. They're really dang slow. 65 seconds compared to a copper ingot's 10. And it uses up 2 copper ingots. So really, if you think about in total, it's more like 85 seconds. So yeah, bronze tools are the focus. Hopefully get enough of those soon. I'm trying to decide if I need to add more smiths or not. Maybe. Takes about a minute. They're gonna get 5 done a day, if they have the supplies at least. And there's 4 of them, so 20 bronze tools a day. Should be more than enough. Yeah, like 15 days worth. Yeah, that should be more than enough. It just is gonna take some time. The other thing I don't know is if miners have a copper tool, are they going to use up all 2,000 seconds of it before they go to grab bronze tools, same as everything else? I'm guessing they do, which means it could take 6 or 7 days for all of my miners to switch over to bronze tools. So it's going to be a little bit of a slow process here. That's okay. I'm not too impatient about that. We just need to know that the efficiency will continue going up. Okay, so linen is a thing, and you can get hemp farmers. Problem is, hemp only grows in marsh biome, I think. Or is it the heath? Why can't I? No, heath is for wisteria, which is for poison plants. Or poison darts. And obviously the Iron Age is there for us at some point, which we will need. But we're not close to that yet. We still have a lot going on. Zinc is purchased or mined below mammoth trees, and we will need that for the jeweler and the threat statue. The threat statue is pretty great. It lets you attract more monsters to a certain outpost. It essentially has the same weight as 150 colonists do. So obviously you can see that using a threat statue here would mean that less zombies get sent over to the mountain home, which could be nice. I'm actually going to buy some more tin. I know I'm mining it, but I just need to jumpstart this a little bit. So we're gonna go for it and make a crap ton of bronze ingots. And then I'm also out of animal carcasses, which is never good, so we're gonna stock up for a while. How's 320? And Same with gold. 50 gold should be enough. I don't even remember what gold's being used for. And we'll just get 10 zinc to get ahead of the game. And that should be good for now. Sweet. Okie dokie. Tablets of Wisdom. Do I need more? I think the answer is yes, but first we need more beds. Yeah, exactly. We could make an entire outpost that's just guards and traps, and put a bunch of threat banners there and call it a day. Let's see. Okay, so all the workers are good. I'm still a little questioning my log amount, but I think we'll be okay. The log walls take a lot. Every 3 log walls is a log. So we'll see. We'll see if my foresters catch up. I might need to add more. I think I'm ready to upgrade my safe zone here because we have the 1500 points. So we'll do that. And that means I can expand my walls again. And did I think I never expanded them in this direction overall. So now we can go all the way out to the water there. In fact, I might move the banner a few tiles so I don't have to deal with the water. Yeah, that's good. So we'll probably keep this wall where it is, and then we'll just be able to expand this wall even further out. And it's going to be a big project at this point, but look at all this extra space I have out in the front now, because we've done 2 upgrades. I might wait for the 3rd upgrade, and then we'll expand the front wall out. Yeah, I'll wait for daytime. We have a lot of extra space there now. And I think it's time for more beds in various places. Maybe in this one. Time for another set O beds. Turn on the old flashlight. That should do it. And then, honestly, this is not going to take that long to do by hand. I'll just do it. I think this is actually faster than setting up the builder area. If the wall was a lot bigger, I maybe would do it with the builders, but this was pretty fast. Okay. Pillar, 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 pillar. Oh, we wanted a stairwell at the end too. I forgot to add that for the other one. I want to say... Was this underneath the wall or right next to the wall? I guess we'll find out. Where are we? Perfect. We are next to the wall. Nope, we're on the outside of the wall. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Oh look, a zombie. Really bad timing, bro. Okay. Where is this exactly? Ah, okay. This is where we are. Okay. That works. I will switch. I don't know why I put the wrong kind of plank. And we'll need some quarter blocks here. You can't come in this way. Nope, nope. Hey, hey, whoa, not fair. I'm not allowed to teleport up through blocks. Okay. There we go. And now, if anyone uses this stairwell, then it was worth it. Although, we only saw one guy use it. Oh well, we have 280 beds now. I'm gonna go ahead and hire 20 more peeps. And we do need to upgrade with our colony points again. Wrong thing. Let's sell some flippin' copper ingots. We have about 10 quadrillion of them. And upgrade our colonists to 300. Digger and builder area size. Why not? You can also upgrade your health, which is like the most useless upgrade ever. Because, I mean, the only times you lose health is if a zombie punches you or if you fall too far. So I guess you maybe can fall a little farther. But I'm not going to waste 1,000 points on that right now. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Haven't looked at science in a while. We can unlock brass. Why not? And the alarm bell. Which we could place 1 or 2. Brass ingots. Probably should be like bronze, and yeah, a low priority, or a higher priority, but a limited amount. I'll increase mud bricks by a bit. And what else has gotten added to our list? How are logs doing? Could be time to add another forester. Actually. Bronze tools? Yes! Bronze tools are building up. Glorious. Glorious day. And bronze ingots are also building up, which is good. So we'll just have to pay attention once I run out of tin, if the bronze ingots kind of maintain themselves or not, because we did buy a bunch. So we just need to see if tin can maintain itself at that rate. And yeah, we do need a bunch of tablets of ancient wisdom. And we need a bunch for books and bookshelves, so I will add a couple more scribes. I keep clicking the wrong hotkey though. So I'll need 20 more, 2 more desks. Oops. That doesn't go there. Okay. I kind of like that they work in the dark. It adds to their mystique. And now it will be time to take out the nerd sheet and look at crossbow bolts versus copper arrows, I think. And I'm going to preemptively add 2 more Fletchers. I don't even know if I need them, but I'm just going to add them. And anything else I need to do? We've already got an alarm bell we could place. I do need to buy some more zinc, I guess. Sell all the things. Okay. Gosh, we really need a max button. That's so annoying to click that many times. Yeah, we're out of logs again. That does worry me a bit. I have room right here. We'll just add another forester. Hopefully that's big enough. Wow, that was exactly the right size. Okay, one more forester. That's got to be enough logs for now, at least. The other problem is I keep using these log walls, you know, as a building material, and then that makes it harder for things to catch up. Okay, so the nerd sheet, let me pull that up real quick. Okay. So we need to add in, well, a couple things. So our tool tier is now tier 4, being bronze tools, which helps a lot. We need to add in military. Really, I just care about the ammo, which is, what are they called? Crossbow bolt. And it makes 10 of them. Oh my gosh, my numpad 0 is not happy. Okay, so it makes 10 of them. And let's go look at the other stats. For 4 copper ingots and planks, 19.5 seconds, which needs to be then multiplied by 16. 19.5 times 6.15. Okay, so it looks like it's 120, not 12. 120 seconds. Max tier available is 5, and it takes copper ingot 4, plank 1. Is that right? Yep. And then we need to look at the damage of a crossbowman, which is 200 every 8 seconds. Okay. So I'll pause the game real quick. Okay, so 200 every 8 seconds. I can also unfilter all this. 200 every 8 seconds. Damage per production. All of that is formulas. We'll copy down. Okay, so here we go. Handy numbers, handy numbers. So obviously the damage per second is a lot better, 25 versus 15. You do need more crossbow bolt makers, or, well, not just crossbow bolt makers, but also like furnaces and wood cutters for firewood and stuff like that. But the damage per colonist is overall a lot higher because, well, the amount of damage you can get out from one crossbow guard is a lot higher. So that's good to know. And then the damage per night is going to be around 2,500. Oh yeah, always nerd stuff time, Teus. Damage per colonist on slingers is only 721. So crossbow guards are definitely better. Obviously, the only downside of crossbow guards is the... I mean, we'll need a lot more copper production in general. Less wood, though, so that's kind of nice. But it just means you need more copper miners and furnaces. Is it more wood, though? Because a copper ingot requires a firewood? That's kind of funny, actually. 4 copper ingots requires 3 more firewood, which 3 firewood comes from 1 plank. So it's actually the same overall log cost with added copper cost and furnacing time. I didn't think about it that way before, but yeah, it's the same amount of wood overall. But for way more damage, so that's good. Okay, we'll close that down for now. That's all I really wanted to look at for the moment. And what that means, first of all, we need way more crossbow guards. I know 50 sounds crazy, maybe 35. And then we'll go up to 1,000 on ammo. Maybe 1,500 even. But yeah, the only downside really is the overkill of crossbow guards. But they get way more DPS, and their range is longer, which will matter when they need to shoot farther. You know, like putting crossbow guards up here, they'll be able to have even more options for who they shoot. So, I think these will be the first crossbow guards that I install. Those guys will get some good damage out. They'll also get some overkill. Yeah, corners would be good. Although, I feel like the lower damage guys on the corners is better. I feel like starting with the lower damage so they kind of pick off all the grays and some of the greens. And so maybe I actually should save the crossbow guys for the inner sanctum, but I don't know. This is fine. And then eventually I'll change all these guys to crossbow, except for a couple. Because you can see the cooldown so much longer, 8 seconds. So if one of these guys shoots a gray zombie, you know, he really only did 25 damage in 8 seconds, which is horrible DPS. But they have lots of choices of who to shoot at this point in the night. So hopefully they're just shooting the higher health guys that, you know, they don't overkill. You can see they're preferring to shoot the red zombies because the red zombies have 250 health. And then that brings them down to just 50 health. And then I'm guessing a crossbow guy shoots them to finish them off. Or a slinger shoots them twice. I could honestly use another slinger or 2 here. There's so many gray zombies, I think I will get use out of 2 slingers. At least 1. Maybe the slingers are gonna... yeah. Let's remove these 2 slingers. Let me get it placed. I'll remove these 2. Because I think being on the front of the wall is going to be a lot better. And for the exact same reason, I really should put the crossbow guards here instead of on the front of the wall. We'll go ahead and we'll keep these guys. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Two regulars, 4 bowguard, or 2 slingers, 4 bows, 2 crossbows. A little bit of a balance. And then we'll finish this front row up with crossbows. We'll need more crossbows to be made at nighttime. I also haven't even looked into it yet, but we should have chicken meals soon, right? And that's... yeah, I can do chicken meals, which is 3 new things. Chicken farmer, barley farmer, cabbage farmer. I can unlock ropes and start doing that whole thing. I think I'll do sacred point storage, and we'll get some beekeepers. Beekeepers take up a pretty small space. They're just 3 by 3. So we'll start with just 4 of those. And get that plop down. And then bronze tools have made it up to 35. That's good. And we'll just pay attention to our bronze ingot levels as we go. Let's see. What do we need again? We need planks, flax. Yeah, I think we're fine. Crossbows do need bows, so I think having 35 crossbow guards is good because they can't catch up very fast. Oh, you know what? We need more flax now that these have upgraded to bronze tools. I'm gonna ditch one. Animal carcasses look okay. Food is still doing great. We have 1,400 meals. That's great. Why are we still making wheat porridge? This isn't even really a thing. I should have that at like 50 or maybe just 100 and then they'll stop. Those are totally wasting water pots. It also looks like I need another water collector. Let me go throw down another one. Because once everyone gets bronze tools, then the cooks can work faster. I actually might need 2. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with 2 to be safe. And then... definitely need more grinders, I think, for flower pots. Or they're just hitting their limit. Not sure. Not sure. Projectile trap can be researched. First, I probably need another copper miner or 2. Firewood's getting short, but I have logs. So I do think we're starting to use a lot of firewood. Let me move these over. So we can have those all together, and then we'll have, I don't even need these, so we'll have a row. Regular furnaces all together. And then I still need more furnaces. I don't know how many. This is the point of the game where I'm just like getting the exact numbers are too difficult. So we're just gonna throw stuff down until we have enough. And things are changing, right? We're gonna have steel tools eventually, which is even faster. So I feel like figuring out the ratios in the mid game is kind of a waste of time because they're gonna change pretty soon anyway. But sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's fun. Yeah, so my grindstones have a limit of 75. I'm gonna set that to 100 just so it's a nice number. And I will just make it a full row. I need to hire some more people. Now, hiring more people actually makes my other outposts less threatened. And the things that make my other outposts more threatened is when I put down lockboxes or do threat banners. Well, actually, no. Threat banners here would make them less threatened. Sorry, I meant the sacred failsafes. But you only need one of those, so maybe two, depending on what your locations are. But, you know, by adding a lockbox, the ratio of threat stays the same, but the total threat goes up, so that actually makes other outposts more threatened. Chicken meals, hemp. I might as well research hemp. We will need hemp farmers, but we'll have to establish an outpost in the marsh. I might as well do projectile traps as well. And with that comes a couple more engineers, I think. And we'll just have them... Yeah, we'll stick with just 2 projectile traps and maybe 20 ammo. Because that stuff's expensive. It's very expensive. 8 copper ingots for 1 shot. And 1 shot only does 2,500 damage. Which is equivalent to about 10 crossbow bolts. So this is definitely inefficient ammo. Very inefficient. Because the crossbow bolts are 4 copper ingots for 10, and that does 2,000 damage. So projectile traps seem like best suited, unless the amount of damage per second made by crafting is just way higher. 10 seconds for that. That's 20 seconds. So you get more damage per second in terms of crafting, but I wonder if you then lose that gain because of all the extra copper ingots, probably. Again, we could work that all out on the nerd sheet at some point. I will not for now. Okay, firewood. We're just going to beef up these numbers again. There you go, 1,200 planks. 1,500 firewood. That way, if we start to run out, we have time to catch it. Bronze ingots seem to be going down. 31. It's just hard to tell because I'm placing so many new jobs and... yeah, I don't know. Don't really know. Copper ore, I guess, is one we could look at. Where's my stats board? Copper ore. Looks like it's been... okay. We haven't run out. We're totally fine on sling bullets. Copper arrows seem okay as well. We're not even close to using all of those. So that's good. How many furnaces do I have? 1, 2... I have 4 whole banks of furnaces. 32 furnaces. That feels like it should be enough. Yeah, we'll just have to keep paying attention to our bronze ingot count. I may need more bronze miners. We shall see. I do think crossbow guards here are going to be better. And then some regular arrow guards just to clean up some of the low health. But not a ton. Go ahead and put crossbow guards on the front of this one. Okay. That should be more than sufficient for quite a while. Because crossbow guards do 25 DPS versus the 15, so 60% more. 66% more. We're still under 90k total HP. I'll go ahead and hire the rest of my bed. That's only 20 colonists is only what, 6 threat? That's not very much at all. So, not worried about that. It's really the Iron Age research, 100 more threat. That's a lot of threat. We can get the compass, which is nice. It shows us the distance to and from, well, not just the distance to each of our outposts, which could be handy. And then rope requires some tablets and colony points. This requires tablets and colony points. Okay. Coolio. Do I have enough for more? I do. We're only 1 scroll shelf short of finishing our 8 scribe section. Nice. And then eyeglasses. I wonder when we get those. Probably somewhere around glass blowers. Yeah, piece of glass and wrought iron. And that will speed up all of my researching type things. But we have a long ways to go before that. I think next I want chicken meals, and then we'll do ropes. And we can purchase hemp. I don't know, let's see, purchasing 10 is 33 points. So that seems doable to purchase quite a bit. But crazy enough, I might need more scrolls of knowledge. At least for now. I'm gonna put another 8. Just because it's the scroll shelves, right? Like, when I use up 20 scroll shelves, that's essentially using up 100 scrolls of knowledge. And then they have to remake all of those. So, we should be fine. I'll probably remove some of these once we get back up to max. And then... oh, and then compasses also used up some tablets of ancient wisdom. Maybe I don't need more than one of those. But they're probably making more... here, we'll see right now. I bet they're all making one right now. No, he's not. Okay, that's good. Is anyone making a compass? Nope, apparently not. Oh, because I don't have enough. That's a good reason. That's a good reason. Okay, what do we need next? Crossbow guards, alarm bell, we should place one of those. I'm curious what noise it actually makes. I've never heard one before. But I think right here seems like a good space. I have made this suggestion. Oh, there's the sound. Wait. How did the sound get made? No, I can't make it again. Anyway, I wish you could name them, and then when an alarm bell rings, it should tell you what the name is and what colony it's in down here. So, you know, like, oh, Mountain Home, you know, level 1 has been breached. And so then you know, like, oh, they got this far in my defenses. So, because what I would want to do is put a few alarm bells in each set of defenses. You know, I could have one here. Well, I probably wouldn't have one here because they get this far every night. But I could have one back here. And then I would know, okay, they kind of got medium far. And then I could have one here that says they got pretty far. And then I could have one back here, which says like, oh shoot, they're like in the base. And obviously, as your maze gets longer or your pathing gets longer, you could set up... I don't know how many is useful, probably just like 2 or 3 at the most. Because you know generally how far your enemies get. But sometimes you have a second layer of defenses that they're not even getting to. That's kind of your backup, and it's good to know once your backup is starting to get used. But right now, the alarm bell is kind of just like a... They are now in your base level of, oh crap. You know, time to fire off the failsafe levels of oh crap. Speaking of failsafe, we should have candle makers going. And so those will be lots of sacred points. And we can have some sanctifiers. Go ahead and do some Woik sacred altars. I think it's 2 to 1. Trying to remember. And I know this looks a little weird, but I don't mind having them do this. Oh, and these are the guys that actually craft the sacred storages too, which I guess is nice. So we'll get some of those made. And then 5 seconds to sanctify a sacred bread meal, and the beekeepers are every 10 seconds. So 2 beekeepers to 1, yeah, sanctifier. Dude, did you miss the memo about sacred wheat porridge being low priority? Apparently. Yeah, and so we should see sacred points starting to go up. Where are those? Top left? Top right? Oh. I guess they're not shown unless you click on the thingy. Here we go. 7 out of 500. So you can see triggering the sacred failsafe would cause 231 damage. And we also can, you know, build up more sacred point storage so that we can... There, he's building one. Does take a while. But yeah, that way we can do a oh crap moment and trigger the failsafe and kill all the zombies. And the nice thing is it also makes the next night have less threat or less total HP. And that means you're not going to need as much to defend the next night, so it kind of gives you a night to rebuild things and catch up. We're going to need a lot more bricks, which I find interesting. I don't remember that being part of the research before. Maybe it was. But yeah, we need a lot of bricks for the Iron Age. So I'm just preemptively... We're going to add another miner for copper and clay. There's some more clay. There we go. Okay, that should do it. So let's see, how long does this take them now? It should be really, really short, like 3 seconds or something. Oh, wait a second, that's still 5 seconds. Oh, that one's not. Okay, so that guy must still have copper tools. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're still probably a few days away from all the copper tools being reset into bronze tools. But it is happening slowly. Bronze tools are the future. Okay, water pots, flower pots, those are all kind of doing okay. Lots of meals. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, Tablets of Ancient Wisdom are the current slowdown. I don't really know how to make those much faster, except by adding more. I do think we want a grocery store, but not there. That'll be in the way of them walking. We'll put one here. Maybe there. We need one over here, and a tool shop. Cool, cool, cool. Progress has been made. Oh, and we need one more scroll shelf right there. That should be good. Nice. Alright, we're gonna need to work on our base and our defenses next. We're gonna need way more defenses. I think it's time to start trying to move our walls forwards. Is it worth getting the next banner upgrade? I would need another 7? Is that right? Yeah, I would need another 7 lockboxes, which is 70 threat. I don't think that's quite worth it right now. But I can move my walls all the way out to here. And that is probably worth it. And then I can work on some pathing for crossbow guards to get all of their shooting time in. Oh, those guys are shooting over the wall. Nice. Because they can see so far. They have 25 range. What's interesting about the next weapon, which is where? It's not for a while. There, hand cannon. So the hand cannon is crazy. It does 1,300 damage every 10 seconds. But it is only at 10 blocks distance. And so clearly that's a lot more DPS, 130 DPS, but it's a lot shorter of a range. So you have to be a little bit more. That's even a shorter range than a slinger. So you have to be careful about where you put them. Okay, we need some more colony points. Unfortunately, we're not going to have more scrolls of knowledge until the scroll shelves build back up. We'll just use copper ingots for now. Seems like the defenses are going pretty well. The crossbow guards being able to shoot over the walls is definitely giving them a lot of DPS throughout the night, so I don't think we're gonna... I don't even think they're gonna get to the traps. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get to the traps at all. I guess we'll find out. Nope. Nope, indeed. Hey, boy. Yeah. Just come around to this corner. Oh, wait, he didn't even... They just get, like, firing squatted when they come around this edge from under the bridge. Yep, I think our defenses are doing just fine. I mean, I definitely can get more crossbow guards. I might as well. They are more efficient, more damage per colonist per night. So as long as I have a few of the lower level ones to clean up kind of the lower health guys, I think I want mostly crossbow guards. Sweet. Another night survived. Day 40 of the colony. I'd say we've accomplished a lot by day 40. Take a little screenshot of our... Oh, we're missing one. Our crossbow guards. Standing watch through the late morning. And I think that is a good place to call it an episode. So as always, for those of you on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.